The main line through Barnt Green was built and opened by the Birmingham and Gloucester Railway in 1841, but it would be 1844 before the Barnt Green received its station. The BGR was linked to the Bristol and Gloucester Railway in 1845 to create a through route to the West Country and became part of the Midland Railway's expanded network in 1846. The station then became a junction in 1859 with the opening of the Midlands branch line to Redditch. This was subsequently extended through to Evesham and Ashchurch in stages between 1866 and 1868. The Midland then opened a second route into Birmingham New Street, the Birmingham West Suburban Railway, in 1885 to provide an alternative to the original B&G line via Camp Hill, which was becoming increasingly congested at its eastern end, which it shared with the LNWR main line from Euston, the Midlands' own route through Derby. Though the station was used as an interchange between the two lines from the outset, its main line platforms were initially staggered, the northbound platform being located north of the junction and initially connected to the two southbound ones by a foot crossing, which was replaced by a footbridge in 1895. A second platform on the branch was provided in 1894 when the first 350 yards from the junction were doubled. A more comprehensive rebuilding scheme came in 1928 when the Crofton Tunnel was demolished and replaced by a wide cutting. So the main line towards Northfield and Kings Norton could be quadrupled by the LMS, who had taken over ownership of the station in the 1923 grouping. This saw Birmingham-bound platforms relocated south of the junction to create the layout which is still in use today. A correspondent who lived close to Barnt Green Station from the Second World War onwards reminds us that it stood on an important northeast-southwest express route. It was part of the route on the Pines Express for a long time, and as a child he would stand on the Worcester to Birmingham platform with his sister, seeing the ambulance trains painted dark green with red crosses passing through. Other troop trains held American soldiers, and when they saw us, they were threw sweets and coins at us, which came bouncing across the platform. At the time there was a large waiting room on that side with a ticket window now removed. Close to that stood a green painted W.H. Smith bookstall run by Mr. C.B. Fallock. On summer Saturdays the sound of special holiday trains climbing the Lickey Incline with their bankers was clearly audible, but then shortly afterward they would burst out from under the road bridge at the end of the platform. They were mostly hauled by Black Fives, sometimes a Patriot and occasionally a Midland compound, valiantly hauling one of those long trains. The compounds typically hauled most of the Birmingham-Worcester local services, and they would travel down and up the Lickey Incline to school once a day for 6 years, acquiring a lifelong love for those locomotives and their hollow bark of exhaust. The Evesham Loop line through Redditch and Evesham was used in the Midland and LMS days as a relief route for freight traffic to avoid the steeply graded Lickey Incline, in addition to carrying local passenger traffic. But under the British Rail auspices, it was closed to passengers south of Redditch in October 1962 due to the poor condition of the track, and completely closed in July of 1964. The remaining part of the branch line north of Redditch has seen service dieselised to improve to hourly in April of 1960, only for it to be listed for closure in the Beecham Report of 1963, along with Barnt Green Station itself. As a precursor to this, the timetable was drastically cut back in May 1964, with only a handful, mostly peak services, being retained. However, the route was eventually reprieved in August of 1965 after protests from local rail users and the area's 4 MPs. Stopping trains on the main line south towards Worcester, Shrub Hill and Cheltenham Spa were withdrawn in April of 1966, leaving the now unstaffed station to be served by a few surviving Redditch to Birmingham trains for the next 14 years. The service level, though, eventually boosted in May 1980 with hourly trains reintroduced between Longbridge and Redditch as an extension on the recently commissioned Birmingham Cross City line from Lichfield City. This frequency was increased to half-hourly in 1989, and in 1992 the route was electrified, though only the main centre lines were wired beyond Longbridge. The outer lines remained diesel-only and designated as good loops. A limited service had also returned to the mainline platforms in recent years, provided by New Street to Worcester to Hereford trains. So, back on the cross-city line, we see 323-205 and 328-218 depart, with the 1354 West Midlands Railway service from Bromsgrove to Lichfield Trent Valley. First fast train through Barnt Green sees 172343, working 1 Victor 28 from Birmingham New Street to Hereford. Next train out to depart is 323-222 and 323-217, working the 1413 West Midlands Railway service from Redditch to Four Oaks via Birmingham New Street. This train today terminated at Birmingham New Street due to, would you believe it, staff shortages. Passing through the station is 323-206, working to Oscar 31 from Lichfield Trent Valley to Bromsgrove, running 12 minutes late. And quickly on its heels, running 5 minutes late, is 323-201 and 323-207, working the 1414 West Midlands Railway service from Four Oaks to Redditch. Flying fast through the station is 220031 for cross country, working 1 Victor 56 from Glasgow Central to Plymouth. Next to pass fast through the station is 170-108, working 1 Mike 99 from Cardiff Central to Nottingham. Go out for the Scotsman. And quickly on its heels, running 7 minutes late, is 323-206, working 2 Papa 35 from Bromsgrove to Lichfield Trent Valley. That's right, yeah. So probably one it's better to do this. Next into the station is 323-221 and 323-208. Worked the slightly delayed 1430 West Midlands Railway service from Lichfield Trent Valley to Bromsgrove.
Because there was another steam, the same day as the Scotsman went out the other week.
Yeah.
There was another steam that came.
And catching us very much by surprise is 221140 and 220029, working 1 Sierra 49 from Plymouth to Newcastle.
What's Dad's favourites?
Flag.
No, and the
Signal.
wedge, the cheese wedge, doesn't it? They said what?
Next into the station, 323203 and 323204, working the 1444 West Midlands Railway service from Four Oaks to Redditch.
Slippy,
From what I've heard so far from the bloke he's won the investigation things.
Yeah.
The driver did everything right.
That guy was a Redditch for that.
he said every other day.
It's seriously got life-changing injuries, so...
Yeah.
There wasn't any killed or something.
No.
Unfortunately, in our industry, someone's got to have the blame for being a male.
Oh well, Dad's quite excited about this thing.
And departing the other way is 323207 and 323201, working the 1443 West Midlands Railway service from Redditch to Four Oaks.
Over on the East Coast Main Line, Doncaster.
Yeah,
Donny and York would have been
Donny and York. See, I want to take people to the York
Railway Museum.
Museum, and it's on my to-do list. Even his granddad keeps saying that. And then, come on in, what's your favourite one?
Favourite?
Trying.
What was that mean?
Favourite loco.
Coming fast through the station is 17621, working 1V10 from Nottingham to Cardiff Central.
Keep falling apart.
Dad, look at this one.
You're going to see this nice big two-tone coming.
That's not good.
I think Long
And
Bridge
the final
is
fast
a
train
better
through the
option
section is
personally.
172102 and 172008, working
I know
1
which one that
Mike
is.
67 from Hereford to Birmingham New Street.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's got like...
Yes, I'll try and get up there.
And here comes our train in the form of 323208 and 323221, working the 1454 West Midlands Railway service from Bromsgrove to Litchfield Trent Valley.
You might have you as a passenger and I'll be the girl.
One thing I will say is if I'm coming, I'm dragging Simon.
No, well, I've got already 14 mail tours booked for next year.
Oh. How many have I got? None.
No. Unfortunately, I'm grudging and going with one of them with West Coast.
I'd keep an eye on the one that's doing Manchester to St Pancras next year with the 45.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.